This is the so-called Kirumen Hill in Bamngam village in Kumbo. And at the foot of this hill is a Catholic community known as the St. John the Baptist Mission Station, Bamngam. Even from inside this church structure, one sees Shisong Parish just across a valley, as if next door. Bamngam Catholic Mission Station, since its creation, was part of the Sacred Heart Parish, Shisong, until 3 years ago when Jamnyoi was created as a pastoral zone, a potential parish, to say it in ordinary jargon.
As they come here, they say we should go to Tunjatu. We now belong to Njami. Nobody was very happy about that because we see that song is too near to Bamngam. That was our problem. And after that, as we refused like that, then the bishop sent the people to come and the fathers to come and lock the church.
Today, Thursday, the 17th of November 2022, the sun has once again shone on this community. Today, Thursday, the 17th of November 2022, the lost sheep has been found. Today, Thursday, the 17th of November 2022, the lost son has been found. The bishop was well received by the Christian community in the presence of a great number of guests, with the Vicar General, the Chancellor, and a couple of priests. He celebrated Holy Mass. In his preaching, drawn from the story of Zacchaeus in Luke 19, the bishop, with the words of Jesus, decreed, "Today, salvation has come to Bamngam."
Salvation has come to St. John the Baptist Mission, Bamngam. Zacchaeus was a short man, and he recognized that he was short, accepted that he was short, and he went ahead to do something about his height.
The Christians solemnly professed their faith in God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and in the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church, and with firm faith and hands placed on the Holy Bible, declared before God and man that anything contrary to this profession they shall shun.
We believe and profess everything that is contained in the symbol of faith.
The bishop blessed them. Listen to highlights of the impressions of the people of God in Bamngam. I am overjoyed with the whole world that shall assemble today in Bamngam to cleanse the curse that has been on us for a number of years now. The kids and I looked left and right, saw Shisong just across, and we asked the question, why are they taking us across the hills? We started refusing to move over to Njamnoi pastoral zone. It was out of ignorance, and little did we know that when the church speaks, the case is closed. When we came to this level of knowledge, we had to send a delegation to go and meet our priest so that things could be sorted out. What I have to say is this: gratitude to the teachers, gratitude to the priests. And I equally want to say that if you deny priests, deny the bishop, and deny the church, you are a nobody. Secondly, or in a nutshell, we never understood the implications of our actions. And we failed, and we acknowledge that we failed, because every human being fails. Some asked us to go to other churches, but we ran.
We, the Christians of Bamngam Mission Station, heartily welcome you on the official opening of our mission station, Bamngam. We are very it is about 3 years since we were misled, and we have been wandering like sheep without the shepherd, walking in the darkness of disobedience and refusal to follow the bishop's instruction and decision, caused by lack of knowledge of proper doctrine and lack of education of the Catholic Church. A firm decision to come back home and belong to faithful in the Catholic Church as loyal Christian in the Diocese of Kumbo, Jamioy Pastoral Zone. From our experience, we would like to advise you sincerely never to ever dream of falling in the maze as we did. In fact, it has been painful, frustrating, humiliation, frightening. We welcome our new parish priest, Reverend Sylvester Garba.
The Vicar General's name resounded over 1,000 times in the context of the ceremony, and he tells us now how much has been put in for the realization of this great day.
The whole issue of separation has not been an easy one between Bamngam and the church, and between Bamngam and the authority of the church. I understand that because of lack of knowledge of the doctrine, lack of education of a Christian faith, they were actually misled. And so when that was discovered, and we tried the process of bringing them back, and it has never been an easy one. We made a series of meetings with various individuals of the small Christian communities, then of the mission station. Then we also met some of the villagers who were in charge of the village affairs to also seek their opinions. And from there we gathered ideas that made us actually to be able to follow the Bamngam mission station as a whole. But then what gave us a very good impetus was the fact that they wrote a letter acknowledging their mistakes and asking for forgiveness and asking the bishop to readmit them into the Catholic faith and into the Catholic Church. When the bishop read the letter, then he commissioned me and the clergy to meet the people of Bamngam. We discussed with them, and then we had Father Andrew, who is the vicar for clergy, Father Hippolyte, who is the chancellor. We made this first encounter with them. In their discussions, we had a very clear program which we're going to follow to ensure that this process becomes successful. Then we started with meeting them in the small Christian communities. After the small Christian community meetings, we decided to meet some of the groups that were in the church existing at that time. After those two sessions, we met them as a mission station. We organized a session of 3 months of serious doctrine.
It was emotional from beginning to end. It was exciting. It is a learning experience for all.
He sent me gifts, special gifts.
Today is a remarkable day, and the people of Bamngam, they call themselves now Bamngam, have in a very special and significant way gone through a process where they were somehow confused and misled, and very significantly through a process of formation and renewal and prayer, they openly and renewed and profess their faith. A wonderful sign. It shows a maturity, shows a determination to be Catholic, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity for others to see how, when sometimes we go astray like the prodigal son they call themselves, but it's exemplary what they have done. And I only invite all the Christians to follow them. For me, this is a special jubilee gift for the diocese that they have come back and they are one with us again.
Thank you, man.